It was an honor to meet you. It was an honor to meet you. Do we rarely get it? Do we rarely get it? Can't he pay after 4 months? Can't he pay after 4 months? I shouldn't remember. I shouldn't remember. Will he often be afraid? Will he often be afraid? They may rarely become psychiatrists. They may rarely become psychiatrists. We know its importance. We know its importance. Sure, go ahead. Sure, go ahead. I will have this. I will have this. He found his wallet. He found his wallet. Have you finished your book yet? Have you finished your book yet? Are there stepsons of philosopher? Are there stepsons of philosopher? Have you drank coffee in Turkey? Have you drank coffee in Turkey? She will take yoga lessons. She will take yoga lessons. Can I go to the back button? Can I go to the back button? A part or parcel of something. A part or parcel of something. Not crying at dawn. Not crying at dawn. I wasn't feeling well yesterday. I wasn't feeling well yesterday. Do you speak our language? Do you speak our language? Did he design it before? Did he design it before? Keep a low profile. Keep a low profile. Do you have plans for this evening? Do you have plans for this evening? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Does anyone have any suggestions? Does anyone have any suggestions? As I understand it. As I understand it. Can we complain? Can we complain? Don't we check? Don't we check? Was my father a cook? Was my father a cook? Wasn't he shot? Wasn't he shot? Shouldn't he save it soon? Shouldn't he save it soon? I'm going to kindergarten. I'm going to kindergarten. He goes to the beach on holiday. He goes to the beach on holiday. You are an inspiration to me. You are an inspiration to me. I do my homework every night. I do my homework every night. Your colleague was a midwife. Your colleague was a midwife. Its shape is distorted. Its shape is distorted. There is a glass on the table. There is a glass on the table. His uncle was a coach. His uncle was a coach. Can you answer the phone? Can you answer the phone? Can I go to the notifications and actions button? Can I go to the notifications and actions button? What else have you done? What else have you done? This will never happen. This will never happen. Pay attention to the time. Pay attention to the time. My goal is to work hard. My goal is to work hard. Were our brothers civil servants? Were our brothers civil servants? I have to study for the English exam on Monday. I have to study for the English exam on Monday. Can I dream later? Can I dream later? I just want them to love you. I just want them to love you. It's okay. I'm not angry. It's okay. I'm not angry. Will he lose every month? Will he lose every month? He loves cooking Asian cuisine. He loves cooking Asian cuisine. You're a student, aren't you? You're a student, aren't you? Could you turn off the television, please? Could you turn off the television, please? He enjoys hiking in the mountains. He enjoys hiking in the mountains. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. My kids whined. My kids whined. Does it need to be done later? Does it need to be done later? They walked to the park and played basketball. They walked to the park and played basketball. I love the way you explore deep themes. I love the way you explore deep themes. By next month he will have learned to speak French fluently. By next month he will have learned to speak French fluently. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Play a trick on someone. Play a trick on someone. Can they sit? Can they sit? Please turn off the lights. Please turn off the lights. He's working on a new project. He's working on a new project. We never visited that museum. We never visited that museum. Was your uncle a logger? Was your uncle a logger? Shouldn't we call the next day? Shouldn't we call the next day? Were our children businessmen? Were our children businessmen? It wasn't flying 2 hours ago. It wasn't flying 2 hours ago. The production values are phenomenal. The production values are phenomenal. Can you rest at noon? Can you rest at noon? He did not forget when the sun rose. He did not forget when the sun rose. He needs to find a new apartment. He needs to find a new apartment. I want to learn coding. I want to learn coding. You may not guess. You may not guess. Does he play the piano? Does he play the piano? You must finish that report today. You must finish that report today. I'm a fan of abstract art. I'm a fan of abstract art. He saved money to buy a new car. He saved money to buy a new car. The editing is flawless. The editing is flawless. Can I see your visa, please? Can I see your visa, please? I saw a bird in the garden. I saw a bird in the garden. Your mother and father were notaries. Your mother and father were notaries. What will you buy? What will you buy? I'm in the room with the chairs. I'm in the room with the chairs. Don't they usually get points? Don't they usually get points? Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I like my steak rare. I like my steak rare. Public speaking is difficult. Public speaking is difficult. I shouldn't tie the decade. I shouldn't tie the decade. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Let's move on to the next item. Let's move on to the next item. Can't I die after one night? Can't I die after one night? The company has a strict review process for suppliers. The company has a strict review process for suppliers. I'll have the Cobb salad. I'll have the Cobb salad. The bus was late. The bus was late. I have more friends than you. I have more friends than you. Didn't he say? Didn't he say? I want to watch a movie. I want to watch a movie. They couldn't help. They couldn't help. I would like to know. I would like to know. I need to buy some milk. I need to buy some milk. Mary and I are going shopping. Mary and I are going shopping. If you have any questions after you leave, don't hesitate to call. If you have any questions after you leave, don't hesitate to call. I clean my room on Sundays. I clean my room on Sundays. You're out of control. You're out of control. Wouldn't it normally fit in? Wouldn't it normally fit in? You're going too fast. You're going too fast. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I have a meeting with my boss at 1400. I have a meeting with my boss at 1400. We don't hear it much. We don't hear it much. Will you meet me at the cafe? Will you meet me at the cafe? We played tennis. We played tennis. Can I go to the partner? Can I go to the partner? It was very easy. It was very easy. He did not have surgery immediately. He did not have surgery immediately. I know your brother. I know your brother. He read a novel during his holiday. He read a novel during his holiday. His stepsisters were writers. His stepsisters were writers. We are going to school. We are going to school. Do you want me to call a taxi for you? Do you want me to call a taxi for you? The gym is where we play. The gym is where we play. Do you have any food? Do you have any food? Did he live in Paris? Did he live in Paris? We don't model every week. We don't model every week. How knowledgeable. How knowledgeable. It's not seen every week. It's not seen every week. Can I evaluate it every month? Can I evaluate it every month? Can I use coupons with my purchase? Can I use coupons with my purchase? Congratulations. Congratulations. This meal is very delicious. This meal is very delicious. The dialogue feels very natural. The dialogue feels very natural. We have a debate team. We have a debate team. Was my nephew a judge? Was my nephew a judge? They hate waking up early. They hate waking up early. Their stepmother was an advertiser. Their stepmother was an advertiser. Should we be housewives at dusk? Should we be housewives at dusk? Got pancakes? Got pancakes? Would be rested every year. Would be rested every year. Will it provide service every day? Will it provide service every day? Your sister was a producer. Your sister was a producer. Should never shout. Should never shout. Your grandfather is the housekeeper. Your grandfather is the housekeeper. Can we meet tomorrow? Can we meet tomorrow? I'm looking for a new handbag. I'm looking for a new handbag. His eyes were glassy. His eyes were glassy. Are you painting at sunrise? Are you painting at sunrise? You can adapt after one night. You can adapt after one night. My mother is making a delicious cake. My mother is making a delicious cake. What kind of toys do you have? What kind of toys do you have? Should not support it. Should not support it. They are playing happily. They are playing happily. Your accent is very strong. Your accent is very strong. You are a patient teacher. You are a patient teacher. He invited me to his party. He invited me to his party. Can you increase it? Can you increase it? I have to study for the math exam on Tuesday. I have to study for the math exam on Tuesday. The laptop is new. The laptop is new. Was I a concentrator next year? Was I a concentrator next year? He needs to exercise regularly. He needs to exercise regularly. He lost his keys again. He lost his keys again. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I agree with your thought. I agree with your thought. He likes watching TV shows. He likes watching TV shows. I'm afraid I disagree. I'm afraid I disagree. I had to transfer to another bus. I had to transfer to another bus. Keep your options open. Keep your options open. Were you open every week? Were you open every week? Don't we teach now? Don't we teach now? It can come at sunrise. It can come at sunrise. The plan was accepted unanimously. The plan was accepted unanimously. How about the movie? How about the movie? What would you like to do? What would you like to do? Do I need to go to school? Do I need to go to school? Can I go to the firewall? Can I go to the firewall? Are you at home today? Are you at home today? Is our brother a therapist? Is our brother a therapist? I don't think marriage is necessarily the best solution. I don't think marriage is necessarily the best solution. Was he going to do photography? Was he going to do photography? Plumber fixed the leaky pipe. Plumber fixed the leaky pipe. Did he say anything to you? Did he say anything to you? I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Is all this free? Is all this free? The performances are extraordinary. The performances are extraordinary. I will promise what is right. I will promise what is right. He hates being late. He hates being late. Were your parents hairdressers? Were your parents hairdressers? They cannot benefit. They cannot benefit. I will note your concerns for the doctor. I will note your concerns for the doctor. Are you able to adapt often? Are you able to adapt often? Rarely can the taxi driver take a taxi. Rarely can the taxi driver take a taxi. I will call you when I arrive. I will call you when I arrive. The nurse will apply your serum. The nurse will apply your serum. Would you come with me? Would you come with me? Their mother-in-law is a bellboy. Their mother-in-law is a bellboy. I'd like to learn more about this. I'd like to learn more about this. Are we going to go into forensic medicine after one day? Are we going to go into forensic medicine after one day? Do you want to drink something? Do you want to drink something? Is there any cheese left? Is there any cheese left?